It's Ketchup Packets.
Hello everyone, welcome to Ketchup Packets. Today we are watching Scream 3. I am Nathan Voorhees.
I'm Sean. Hi, everybody. Halloween special!
Halloween special!
We can't see your mouth, Nate. I wonder if they can understand what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't know.
You should probably take your mask
We'll
off.
figure that out in post. Alright.
Masks in hindsight aren't a great idea, maybe.
I could probably put the sword away too, huh?
Yeah.
Put the sword away.
Weaponry is not always a great idea
Don't need it for
reaction video purposes. It's Halloween! We made it, everybody! Thank you for coming along with us on all our spooky journey through the month. This is the rounding out of the Scream trilogy. There are 5 movies in this trilogy now.
It's 5 movies in the trilogy. Yep.
Yeah. And I think there's a 6th on the way, so soon it will be like the second trilogy exists.
Yep.
You know, so
We'll have to do that at some point.
I still say that it's safe to call this one a conclusion. You know? It's the rounding out of this original batch.
There was a much bigger leap in time between this one and like the next one.
Yeah. I believe this movie is the year 2000. So, yeah, the first 2 only had a year between them, and then this one 3 years later, so, a bit of a gap, but not, it was still the same cultural moment.
Right, yeah.
I know that this one is not as well received as the first 2.
Yeah, I was hearing that as well.
Like, I know that it's sort of our culmination of our whole Halloween spectacular this year, but I'm hoping this movie might not be too disappointing because people seem to think that it's maybe not as good as the other entries in the series.
We didn't make the movie.
It's true. No, I'm not saying that we did. I'm hoping that it's something people are excited to see.
Right.
It's a movie people want to watch.
Well, in any case, we're obliged to do it.
We are. You gotta finish the trilogy.
Gotta finish it.
Of course. Yeah. You've come this far. But if you saw the first 2, you might as well. It's the sunk costs fallacy, right?
Exactly.
That's what my economics teachers taught me about. So where did we leave off the last time? They caught the killers again.
Yep, they caught the killers again. It was the first movie's killer's mom, right? And then
just a crazy guy. Yeah.
Yeah. And
just crazy Timothy Oliphant.
Mm-hmm. And there were foam bricks that acted like real bricks.
Yeah.
And kind of some silliness happening, but it was...
I mean, the whole series has a little bit of silliness mixed in with the spookiness of it, so I'm wondering if this installment is like gonna lean further into silly and further away from scary, and that might be what people don't like.
Kind of what I'm thinking, is that they're gonna ramp up the silliness to 11, which... Well, that's fine.
Yeah, that might be enjoyable and fun. I'm up for a good laugh in a spooky time of year as well. So we sort of, I think in the last movie, a little bit, we were predicting it could be possible that there are multiple people posing as Ghostface to like multiple unrelated parties, not just like 2 people doing it together, but different people for different reasons. We didn't get that last time. We just got our pair of killers again.
Yep.
I'm feeling like that's something this series needs to go to, like the anonymity afforded to you by the Ghostface costume, just like it'd be crazy for the filmmakers not to play with that at any point.
Exactly.
Just that, like, somebody else can do this disconnected from the actual who the killer is. They got to mix it up with that.
There's a movie made within the movie universe about this. The events in the first movie, and this costume is readily available to everybody. In real life, there would be tons of copycat stuff happening.
So I'm thinking that might be something to expect in this one. I'm on the lookout for it.
Right.
I'm gonna be watching for signs that the killer's not always the same person. But should we get into it?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
We have a Patreon. There's a link down below. Check it out if you want. If not, that's cool too. Thanks a lot for joining us. Let's watch Scream 3.
Yes. Okay, well, the media commentary is explicit.
Right off the bat.
I mean, think about it. I'm risking my reputation as the host of this country's #1 nationally syndicated talk show to do a cameo in some cheap...
Okay. Cotton Weary has a talk show now.
Who's this?
Who's this?
Who are you calling?
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I have the wrong number.
That's okay.
Wait a minute. I know your voice. You sound a lot like that guy on TV.
Somebody's gonna kill Cotton Weary.
You think so?
He's the opening kill here.
That's a good point, yeah.
What makes you think I have a girlfriend?
I know you do. I'm right outside her bathroom door.
Do you just call the police?
Yeah, he's got two phones in the car.
Yeah.
Hon, you alright? I'm home.
Jesus, you scared the shit out of me.
I can't believe what just happened to me.
What are you talking about?
Oh shit.
Okay, so well, his voice was there though.
Yep.
Get the hell out of here!
Okay, I'm sorry, babe. I didn't mean to scare you, but it's me. Come on, open the door.
It's not him. But
They have like a voice imitating box.
yeah, that's been a theme in these movies. So
Right, they
far.
had a scrambler, but not
Yeah.
like something that could be a specific person.
I don't think she's dead. I just have a feeling that she's not.
Chris? Come on, baby, open the door.
Now she's actually gonna think
Yep.
it was him,
Yep.
and
Why do you want to kill
Give me
me?
the club, right? Give me the club. Give me the club.
oh sweet Jesus! Yeah, he's gonna get into it. Yeah, okay, yeah. Cotton Weary's gonna die.
I don't think so. Ooh, that's a pretty good move.
You think he's gonna get the upper hand, or Ghostface will get
She's gonna
away?
Run, yeah. Oh, nope, I was wrong.
It was a simple game, Cotton. You should have told me where Sydney was. Now, you lose.
That's not how that works.
I guess so. I mean, okay, I'll
Yeah.
buy that.
Whatever, yeah, sure.
Gail Weathers. Oh my god. Listen, I know we've never met.
Parker Posey and Patrick Warburton? What?
After two films.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't even see him back there.
Jennifer, Nick said you wanted to... Gail.
Dewey.
Wait, what is happening?
Well, surprise, surprise. Someone dies and Gail comes running.
Oh, so now they're like exes? They're bitter
Yep.
exes?
Listen, I gotta get back to work. I really don't have time for this.
Yeah, it's officially too hot for the Jason jacket.
Oh, yeah?
Can't do it.
Okay.
Did not come here to fight with you, Dewey. Cotton's killer left a picture.
Sid's mom, the detectives told me.
Well, does Sydney know about it?
Listen, Sydney doesn't need you and your camera.
So Dewey's bitter now,
Did you see a camera?
Oh, yeah.
but we suspected him last time and it wasn't him. This is her mom and her dreams?
God's name is going on.
Oh, that was scary.
Yeah.
I didn't like
it's
that.
creepy.
That sent goosebumps all up my Oh, fuck!
Oh, shit.
I don't like this!
Oh, no. Oh, that's very scary.
Touch Sid dies. Voice. You're just like me. Just like
Oh, shit.
What the fuck?
Oh, shit.
Nobody?
Yeah.
Oh no, that was just a jump scare dream?
Yep.
Oh
Jesus.
man.
That was like a different type of horror than I'm used to from the Scream
Yeah.
franchise so far.
That was, oh, the way she looked straight at the camera really, really freaked me out. Okay, so somebody with access to the movie production.
Yeah.
But the movie production would have the costume around too, of course.
Yeah, right. Probably a bunch of them.
I'm hanging up right now.
It's Sarah.
Roman, it's not the line.
Is that her real name?
I don't know.
Has there been another goddamn rewrite? How the fuck are we supposed to learn our lines?
Oh, so it's probably not really Roman on the phone. Remember,
Yep.
they can imitate. So
Yep.
It's a new movie.
So no one's identity on the phone can be trusted.
Nope.
My movie. And it's called Sarah Gets Skewered Like a Fucking Pig. Still in character. Sarah.
Yeah, I think it's too late. Yeah, you know, talk about a lot of them.
Oh my god, yeah.
This is coming into play.
You think so?
Yeah.
That I think you're probably right. Multiple killers.
Like a large quantity of Ghostface costumes.
Mm-hmm.
If you'd like to hear previews of upcoming Sunrise Pictures releases, press 4. If you'd like
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Boy.
All the prop knives.
Yep. Yeah, it'd be extremely frustrating to be in a room full of weapons that are useless.
Oh, shit.
Dewey, who gets killed third? Who gets killed third?
Gale Weathers. So does that mean that Gale's in danger or Jennifer's in danger?
Yeah, that's... I don't know. Yeah.
Bart says she was here for a meeting with you.
What meeting? We talked to her roommate, too. Says you called Sarah, told her to come down to the studio. Roommate answered the phone, says it was you.
Wait a minute, no, I never
So
called her. I never
the voice scrambler's gonna be mixing everything up, framing people.
Did you know they released Roman? Sarah's call didn't come from his cell phone.
Where did it come from then?
A cloned cell phone is untraceable.
Well, thanks for the update.
Untraceable.
Untraceable.
Just wait 1 second. How old do you think Maureen Prescott is in this picture?
19, 20.
2 years before she met Sydney's father, she left Woodsboro. No one has any idea where she went or what she did.
Okay.
It's like she fell into a black hole, Dewey. She vanished.
Well, she moved to another place and came back.
Yeah, this feels like a red herring to me.
Yeah.
Look at the buildings. The second story, there and there. It's the same. It's the same street 28 years ago.
Oh my God. Maureen Prescott was at the backlight at Sunrise Studios.
What? Okay, so she was trying to get into acting or something?
The killer prepares to grant mercy to only one of them.
The killer says he's outside because he wants his hair inside. Come on.
All the meta, so they're trying to outthink the, like, Jesus. This is... I get it. I get what they're doing.
And the killer will give mercy to whoever smells them.
Whoa! Wow, that was really something. The whole house. Oh, fuck. Oh!
Damn.
That is some explosion.
Gale!
What? Okay!
Oh!
Got him! What was that?
He just tripped and fell down the hill again.
Is Ghostface gone?
Where did it go? I mean, yeah, it's like 2 to the chest.
Cannot be far. Just keep searching. You can't just be like, well, he's gone. You know.
He's fast.
Like, even if he had a vest, that would have knocked him out, knocked the wind out of him.
He took a few rounds.
Wait a second.
Another one of the pictures.
Whoever it is. Sid, it's me. This is the 5th time I've called. Please pick up. I want to make sure you're okay. Sid.
Oh my goodness,
okay.
she's right there.
There she is.
So the news said this was the precinct. Who's this guy Kincaid?
I'm thinking it's one of the detectives.
Yeah, that could
He
be.
just tried to get a line to her, right? And
But the killer already knows where she is.
he
Killer
knows
already
how to
called
get
her.
a hold of her, but he doesn't necessarily know where she is.
Mr. What?
Hello?
The house where it all happened.
That would be really, really upsetting to walk
Yep.
onto like a staged version of the house where all this trauma took place for you.
Oh my god.
Oh, sure,
yeah.
yes, the exact scene.
Yeah, this would be very unsettling.
They're gonna be in this room and then get attacked by the killer again.
Yeah. I just might stay as far away from all of this as possible if I was her.
There's a whole thing about trying to outthink, you know,
yeah.
what they expect you to do
Yeah,
and stuff. You
right.
know, that's over and over in this movie.
She did this in the first movie, didn't she? Or
Yeah.
Didn't she open her closet?
Oh, shit!
Shit.
And this is the house from the ending then, right? Oh no, that's a different house.
Oh yeah. So do you think they had
There was two of them. There was definitely like two people trying to kill her at the same time right now.
Oh yeah. Good point. Yep, definitely.
Ah!
It's unlucky that the bed was there. Oh
Fuck!
my god.
This movie is so much better creepy imagery than the first two.
Yep.
You know, nobody's gonna want to work with me. Variety called me a pariah. I don't even know what a pariah is. So
this producer produced the old Maureen movies.
Hollywood is full of criminals whose careers are flourishing.
I'm not a criminal. I was questioned. Yeah, but that's all. I was questioned. That's it.
It's good for your mystique.
You think it'll help me get work?
It was in the 70s. Everything was different.
Oh, really?
Okay.
That's never the start of somebody telling a story of something great that happened.
Yeah, right.
It was for girls.
It was a different time.
Men who could get them parts if they made the right impression. Nothing happened to her that she didn't invite in one way or another. No matter what she said afterwards.
Oh,
Okay,
that's so
Harvey.
disgusting.
You want to get ahead in Hollywood? You gotta play the game.
Executive
Oh, Jesus
produced
Christ,
by
yeah.
Harvey Weinstein.
His attachment to this is suddenly
Yeah.
very, very gross.
Yeah.
All I know about movie trilogies is that in the third one, all bets are off.
Yeah, this guy's suspicious, you're right.
Hey, Sid. I'm with Gail. We're on our way to see you.
No, listen, I'm not at the station. John Milton called me and said he had something to tell me.
This is the killer.
I'm going to meet him at his house.
Wait, Sid. I'm not so sure that's a good idea.
Never trust anyone on the phone.
Have you ever actually seen the stab movies? Every time this dude enters a room, he ends up a goddamn shish kebab.
I'll go with you, Roman.
There you go. You guys want to go?
It'll be okay.
You're not sticking. Wait up.
We're gonna.
So do you think somebody here is the killer? I mean, the killer brought them here.
Yeah. Trying to lure them to this house for some reason.
Roman?
That's pretty great.
He's 100% gonna get killed, right?
Oh, yeah, well. That's what the music would suggest to us, but it could also mean the opposite.
Oh, he's in there dead. Roman's dead in there.
He's asleep.
No, he's dead. He's asleep.
Yeah, he's asleep. Oh, no, you're right, he's dead.
Oh, God!
What was she doing in there?
She's hiding.
Roman's dead. What? The killer's here. What? Come on. What? Go! I'm getting out of here! Angelina, you're not safe alone! Listen to me! I did not fuck that pig Milton to get a leading role just to die here with second-rate celebrities like you two!
Okay, so...
Okay, yep.
Yeah, Harvey Weinstein's involvement in all this is really gross.
Yeah.
You guys should get out too!
A lot of these jokes aren't landing because of that. It's like,
Oh, God! Okay, well, it's not her. But I like.
Damn.
I also
That is
can't
unsettling.
always count that out because of Billy in the first one. We saw Billy get killed, and then he turned out to be one of the killers later. So
That's
it's
true, yeah.
Who could it be then? Who is it?
I'm still calling detective.
Oh, the secret passages.
Cool.
That's right.
How
They
does
can't see her because of the mirrors.
But how do they not hear that though?
The rattling, you'd hear the pound it. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
There it is.
Stand back, Gail.
You just
Don't
shoot her?
shoot it. What is-
Was she just saying I'm the killer in Stab 3?
Oh, I think she was saying I don't get killed in Stab 3
Oh.
because the killer's killing the people in order.
Oh,
that they-
what? Okay. He's just gonna get everybody at this house. Come on, stab him back. Redirect it. Oh wow, that would be horrifying, rolling down
Oh,
a staircase
God, yeah.
as someone with a big knife. What the fuck? What the f- Okay.
It's a prop.
Still a working guillotine. The killer's down.
Yeah, another
Unmask him this
situation.
time.
Yeah. He's down. You have all the time in the world.
Oh, okay. He is.
Oh, yeah, dude.
What the fuck?
No.
Okay.
Oh, it hit him. The handle hit him?
Yeah. Backup knife.
Jeez.
Gail, Dewey, whoever, call me back. I can only hear myself.
I only hear you too, Sydney.
Who is this?
The question isn't who I am. The question is, who's with me?
Sydney, stay away!
Don't do it. If you do one
Oh, so he's really trying to draw Sydney out.
thing, don't you want to know, Sydney? Who killed her? Don't you want to know who killed your mother?
What is gonna be this historical twist in the lore?
Yeah,
I'm like,
I don't know.
Now that we're all here, the party can begin.
Ouch.
Where is he?
I don't know.
He's right there!
Oh.
Think again.
What?
It's your turn to scream at
So he didn't make her scan her ankle again after she took the gun out. But it's supernatural killer, trilogy rules,
Yep.
you know?
Yep.
Just shooting him is not gonna work. He's got a vest on or something. He already took bullets to the chest.
Kind of like a cop would have access to a bulletproof vest.
You're right.
Be careful.
Does he have a bulletproof ghost face mask? Shoot him in the... So now it's too obvious. Now it's gotta, you know... How many shots did she fire?
I think 4?
She has 1 or 2.
1.
You idiot! Oh shit! Okay. Oh!
No, there's 2 of them. This isn't enough for me. Whoa, that was a good move.
I suppose. Yeah. The mom voice stuff has to factor
Yeah.
into. Ah,
Yeah.
I can't
feel
put
like
this
there's
puzzle
still
together.
pieces that
Yeah.
we're missing completely.
it's honestly really frightening.
Yeah.
Like, there's some serious shivers that happen.
Remember your mother.
Whoa.
Whoa!
I searched for a mother too. An actress named Rena Reynolds. Tried to find her my whole life. And 4 years ago, I actually tracked her down. Knocked at her door thinking she'd welcome me with open arms, but she
Wait.
had a new life and a new name.
So,
Maureen
a long lost child?
Yeah, brother?
She shut me out in the cold forever. Her own son.
What?
What?
Is that the director?
Bridger, director.
And brother.
What?
The guy that was
Slammed the door in my face.
dead downstairs?
Rena was
This is all because of you.
the director said.
So I was kind of right that somebody we saw get killed turned out to be one of the killers.
No idea.
It's got to be with somebody else, though.
They were gonna make. Here it is. The man who gave away your mother's innocence, huh? What he did to her made her a slut, didn't it? Huh? He never
what?
returned from that night, right here in this room.
I know who you are. I know what happened to my mother, and I want you to understand. I'm gonna make you pay.
That's what the police are gonna find in Milton's answering machine, right next to his lifeless, mutilated corpse.
So he's framing Sydney as the killer. The ultimate twist.
Tell me what you want, I can make it happen. Any picture, name your budget, script approval, final cut.
I already have it.
Oh, well, he did say final cut. I mean,
yeah.
Spineless bastard! Why don't you take some fucking responsibility? Fuck you! Fuck you!
Oh shit.
I mean, the filmmakers have to know that a Scream audience is waiting for killer number 2, right?
Yep. Yeah, for sure. I mean, there can't just be one. So many of the scenes don't make sense if there's just one. I don't know. Usually you don't lead with the gun like that.
Where is he?
Oh!
Okay. So I guess it's not him. Where's the second one?
Hey,
It's not, yeah.
lose something?
Found something.
Is that like a Derringer?
That was a single shot. Little, yeah. No.
No, yeah, she can't be dead. What? I feel like something's about to twist on itself. Do you feel a twist? It's shouting that this is not right.
Whoa, what?
Okay.
I shot you.
She has the bulletproof
What
vest
the
too.
hell?
I still got to make my movie.
Step 3, right?
Oh, nice.
I see.
Very funny.
It really felt like the whole thing was about to suddenly change over. And what about the other killer?
Be careful, Sid. Randy said the killer's always superhuman.
Yeah, well, he wasn't superhuman, Dewey. He wasn't superhuman at all.
Whoa, what?
Face! Shoot him in the head!
I think maybe a headshot. Yeah, dude.
I mean, that's been a staple of these movies too, though. That always happens. And she still has her golden retriever, and the gates are open now. She's, for some reason, not afraid anymore.
I don't understand. Wait, yeah.
Why not? She's not even gonna set the alarm.
Oh my god.
Screw
I've
it.
been waiting for you. We're gonna start a movie.
What kind of movie?
You have to come and see.
He's gonna
No,
leave.
you gotta close the door. There's bugs. Yeah. Wow.
Okay. Well.
Whoa.
We watch the credits until the name Harvey Weinstein shows up, right? That's what we did last time.
Yep.
There it is.
Okay, alright. I think that's quite
Bye.
enough of that.
Well, Nate, Scream 3.
I feel like one of the themes of this series is that they kind of trip and fall at the end. I actually liked the story of this one maybe like a little bit more than the second one.
Most of the movie I was gearing up to defend it from haters and be like, I don't see it as in essence different from the first two. Like, it felt like more of the same to me, but then it feels like it kind of face planted at the end there.
I feel like, okay, so in the first movie they planted a lot of seeds that would lead you to, like, they used the fact that there were two killers to prove that it was neither, because your thought process was that it's one killer, right?
Yeah, well, and it also made Ghostface capable of mild supernatural feats of, like being in one place and then suddenly somewhere else.
Yeah. In this movie, they just kind of pulled some of the same stuff and just... There's just no explanation for it.
Yeah, Ghostface still seemed to have those abilities, like the sudden transporting and stuff like that, but there wasn't a reason for that to be possible. And it's very strange to me, especially because the movies seem to have the themes of, like, knowing the tropes of horror movies and trying to outthink a horror movie, and then the movie knows that you know, so it tries to get like, they were touching on that a few times, and so then for the movie not to have that built into its conclusion in any way is strange. Like, it's supposed to know that we're trying to outthink it and then be one step ahead of us in a way that's satisfying. It's like, oh, okay, so it knew what I tried to outthink and it got ahead of me there. That's what I wanted.
But it kind of cheated. But
it didn't do it at all. It didn't cheat at it. Like, it didn't cheat at doing that. It just didn't even do that. It was just like, oh, here's the killer, a character you've seen a couple times.
And
he wasn't a big deal.
And you had no... I like when, if there's going to be a mystery involved. Okay, so there is sort of this fine line about, like, if you're going to drop hints to, like, a mystery, like who's the killer mystery, right? You run the risk of people, figuring it out too quickly.
Exactly. It's a hard... like, line to ride, absolutely.
Yeah, but, like, we have not yet heard a single word about the fact that she had some long-lost brother, right? We had that was never even alluded to. There was nothing.
But, I mean, they said adding to the lore is part of a trilogy, and you gotta go back to the beginning, but it's narratively unsatisfying as an audience member, I guess, for some reason,
Like, they could have put the brother thing in there, and been trying to figure out how that fits in, and had that character, and then the fact that character is her brother and the killer could have been a twist in itself.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, like the concept of a long-lost brother wasn't introduced at all until the killer was explaining what he was up to. It was just something's going on with mom was all we knew, they needed to give us the brother element sooner in order for that to be a payoff instead of just a... Hang on, I'm trying to keep up. What?
Yeah, wait. Yeah. And the expo dump stuff. They did that in the second one too. I feel like the first one, it was pretty much like they did it a little bit at the end, but we were kind of given all of the pieces first.
To an extent. I mean, they explained everything about how, like, they killed the mom a year ago and they framed the dad this time around and they framed Cotton Weary before, and like there was an expo dump in the first movie, I think.
Yeah.
It's been a year since we watched that one. It's just been a month since we watched the second one, but and the other weird element of this to talk about is all the actresses have to debase themselves to get parts in Hollywood, and Harvey Weinstein made this movie.
Yeah, and they were making commentary about how Hollywood is a dirty place full of, it's kind of a seedy place, and like, that's true, but like, you're the problem.
Exactly.
Dude.
Yeah, that doesn't absolve those people of their responsibility in that, and
you're making a point of like, isn't it awful the things I do?
Yeah, it was sort of the movie's stance of being like, really, ultimately, these girls should just have known this is a place where people like me will victimize them.
Yeah, dude.
It's it's like,
and I know he didn't write the movie or whatever, but like,
no, but he's still a producer on it, and it's
very strange choice to even. I feel like you would want to avoid that as much as possible.
And it also shows that, like, this movie came out 22 years ago, and that is just something that was a topic in the movie they're discussing. It's not even like what the movie is about or something the movie's like taking the time to like point out to the audience and explore. It's just said as something that anyone who's watching this movie will be able to be like, oh yeah, that's the
Yeah,
case,
sure.
right? Actresses get taken advantage of. We know
this is
that.
like way like before Me Too.
Oh, sure.
Like,
That's what I'm saying. Is
yeah.
that this is for so long before we had like our cultural reckoning with this. It was something that was just understood about the way the industry works. It's like, yeah, women go out there to try to live out their dreams, and they get
taken
victimized
advantage of,
and taken advantage of, and crimes committed against them, and we just didn't do anything about it.
just-
What's the
yeah.
line the guy said? This town is full of criminals whose careers are thriving. Or something
Yeah,
like
right.
that.
Yeah. It's just like and then
It was
it's-
100% true.
Yeah, absolutely.
For some reason, we treated it for so long as like, oh, that's like a thing we always say, and oh, wouldn't that be horrible? But that's we it's not really like that, or certain. I don't even know
the
what
seedy underbelly of Hollywood. It's like, yeah, but that shit. We're all complicit. In a certain. I mean, not.
I
maybe
remember
directly,
hearing that
but-
stuff about Bill Cosby for a long time before it actually came down on him too. It was just like, oh, people say Bill Cosby's a bad dude, and he's had like lawsuits settled with women that he really, like he drugged them and stuff, and it's. I mean, that's the only reason that it ever did blow up was because Hannibal Buress said that in a stand-up set, and somebody filmed that, and it went viral. But like, Hannibal could only say that in his stand-up because this was knowledge that was available.
Right.
Like he doesn't have special inside access to Bill Cosby.
He's
This
just
was
like-
out there.
Yeah, he's like, everybody knows.
Yeah. I think it was a bit about how Bill Cosby chastises the black community for, the way they dress and stuff like that. He's like, well, whatever, I'm not listening to you, you're a rapist. And that's the bit that went viral. So
it's and yeah, the very, very ending part, it didn't make any. Okay, so they were trying to give Sid this sort of arc of like, well, first of all, Sid's arc of being a normal kid to being like kind of a badass is already done. So now she had to be like she wasn't even that fearful though, seemingly. Like the moment that the evil reared its ugly head to her again, she immediately rose to the challenge and went to the place, right?
Well, I mean, she was thinking she was isolated where she was, and the killer had called her, so she's like, better to be around a bunch of people than alone here and just waiting for him to come get me.
Yeah, but she went straight to where the new murders were happening. She could have gone to, I would go to like
a populated area.
Yeah, go to Europe.
Yeah.
Like, like get out of there for a while. But then they were trying to be like, oh, look, she's not fearful anymore. But it's like, again, like the point of these things, like the killer has been killed in every time in these movies.
Yeah, Ghostface always dies and somebody else takes his place.
And it could be anybody at any time. And that is not the type of, I think setting your alarm security
Probably
system.
wise, yeah. Especially because this whole cultural phenomenon has risen around the Kill Sidney Prescott. It's now kind of like you're a get out there for all the psychopaths. And I mean, they didn't have as much of the vibrant internet culture that we had today of like these people already know where to find each other and stuff.
No, but it seems like
I bet there were psychopath boards in 2000s.
Absolutely. I mean, people have been fascinated with true crime forever, and also just like the fact that the whole thing was sort of circled around this really popular movie series, and then I'm sure there were people looking forward to the third one, and then this would be like international news.
Yeah, the third one got shut down because a whole bunch of murders happened surrounding the production of the third movie about these murders, and it
was another copycat situation. Like, that's a crazy actual story to have happen. So, like, people would know, and they would know that she was there, and they would know that like she was almost a victim again, like. And that she's still alive, and that she's somewhere.
And there would be a culture of people that are convinced Sidney Prescott is behind all this.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, the brother was trying to frame her even for this, but there would be people who'd be like, or same with Dale or Dewey. They'd be like, these people are involved every time, and they walk away. You're telling me they're not responsible?
Everywhere they go, death follows.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you have to say? Yeah, very interesting. Well,
so the fourth one we know is a soft reboot. Like a long time happened, and then they kind of like tried to start the series again, but like keep the events of this original trilogy canon. So I'm curious as to know where they do it in the modern day, because there's the differences in technology will affect this movie a little bit too.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that the internet could be kind of a piece of it too. It could totally, I mean, that would totally work its way.
Or what about like location tech with your phone and stuff like that? You can send out where you are, or he can send you your location or something, or I don't even know, but
use your phone to track you. It's probably a lot easier now than it was then,
I'm curious to see what they do with that.
And I feel like, these movies also do have kind of a they were made like you said, this is 22 years ago, you know, so it's like they're a little dated.
Yeah, well, and they're a snapshot of a very specific moment in time, too, especially because of all the technology involved in what Ghostface does with the phones and everything. It's very... And because they're about the cultural phenomenon of slasher movies that had been so big in the 80s. And, you know, this is the 90s sort of examination of what that all was. And so it's definitely... That's another reason why I think the later installments that have come after another couple decades of film culture evolving will be interesting to check out.
I'm actually kind of excited to see what that's all about.
Yeah.
Do you know what year the fourth one came out? Because there's 5, right?
Yes, I think there are currently 5. I think the fourth one was like 2016 or something around there, and then the last one I think was 2020 or something, and I think they're making the 6th one now.
Cool.
So
they must, they must be at least good enough to keep it rolling.
Yeah, well, and people in the comments of the second movie have been saying that, you know, I'm not seeing a consensus of there being like, oh, the newer ones are bad, or like there's any one individual installment besides this one really that is seen as lesser. But people were even defending this one too. And it wasn't like unwatchable or like, oh, this took a nosedive or anything. It was really just the ending that was unsatisfying. But the rest, it was still, I had a great time. It was still a fun Scream movie in the way the others were fun.
Sure.
And they had that good creepy imagery that wasn't in the earlier installments, really. I liked that a lot. Gave me some good Ghiblies a couple times.
Yeah, right. They had the ghost stuff, which is, it's cool. It was a nice little mix it up from just always it being the knife killing. You know?
Nice, some variety in there. So yeah, does that about do it for our Halloween spectacular 5-movie extravaganza?
Kind of sad it's over, but there's always next year.
There is indeed. If you've made it this far to the end of our final Halloween video, please leave us a special comment saying you made it all the way to the end of the last video. Cause,
we just like to know.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
It's
see fun
that when people actually watch the whole way through. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Happy Halloween.
I'm putting my mask back on for the ending.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do this part.
I can't. Oh god. Oh god. Okay.
I'm Nathan Voorhees.
I'm Kick-Ass.
And this is Ketchup Packets.
Whoa.